Welcome to the final part in our trust funding videos, and this one is staying funded for life. So as we go about our lives, things change. We acquire new assets, we get rid of assets, but we want to make sure that everything stays pointed to your trust. So the big thing to remember is that whether it's a new car, a vacation property, an inheritance, a new account, you've switched banks, we want to make sure all of those beneficiary designations still point to the trust. So every time you acquire a new asset, just ask yourself, should this be in my trust? If the answer is yes, then all you need to do is contact me and let's talk about what we need to do to make that happen. You certainly want to make sure that gets titled into your names as trustees of your trust. Otherwise, your trust certification that we talked about in the previous videos, that's what your closing attorney will need to see in order to correctly title your new property into your names as trustees of the trust. You're setting up new accounts at Bank of America, make sure you add that POD to those new accounts. You get a new job, so you have new retirement benefits. When you're setting those up, remember how we discussed those retirement benefits? An IRA, a 401k, a 403b, it should name your spouse as the primary and your trust as the contingent beneficiary. So basically, when do you need to call me? You've purchased a new home, the closing attorney didn't put it into the trust, give us a call. We can certainly handle that. You need to refinance your new home. We can help you with that deed process as well. You receive a big inheritance, so especially real estate or any business interests, those are times to give us a call. Updating beneficiaries on bank accounts, retirement accounts, life insurance, you don't have to have us for that, but you can certainly call just for some clarification. One more thing, when you review your entire estate plan every few years, pretty much after any major life event, births, deaths, a change in your assets, a major change in your health. The plan might have been perfect 5 years ago when you set up the trust, but there's some changes now. It's as easy as giving us a call. We'll set up a time to discuss what those changes are and give you the legal advice that you're looking for. Just really want to be sure that you guys understand the importance of trust funding and staying funded for life. We see it all the time where someone passes away and there was a floating savings account out there that didn't get named to the trust, and now that's got to go through probate. And that is exactly what we want to avoid happening. So when in doubt, just give us a call. Let us know what the change is, what's happening, and does it involve our help? Does it require our help? If it does, we'll be glad to help. Otherwise, we'll certainly guide you through that process. But we definitely want to say thank you for trusting Anderson Law Firm and assisting you with setting up your trust. And you've made a very wise investment into protecting your family's assets and your legacy. I hope that these videos have helped you in some way. And thanks for watching.